Greetings everyone. I'm KULKIN from KUN Hyundai and today we have here the new Hyundai venue and I'm going to talk about this car. But before that, let me give you a gist of the brand history. So, Hyundai Motor India Limited was incorporated back in 1996 and fast forwarding to 29 years later, we are now one of India's largest manufacturers. And also, the venue is one of our best selling models. This one here is the S Plus variant and we are going to see about this in detail. So, coming to the front of the car, the front is dominated by this bold and imposing grille, which is made of dark chrome and it's flanked by headlamps on both sides. These are halogens. You can also find that there's an air dam at the bottom. Then there's the silver finish skid plate, which gives it that sporty and rugged SUV look. Now, moving on to the side of the car. Here you can see that we have 15-inch steel wheels along with these covers. Also, the indicator is on the body of the car. The ORVMs are electrically adjustable. Then we also have these silver roof rails which give that tough SUV look. And on observing, you can find that the venue has a pretty large wheelbase which makes way for a good legroom. So this is the side profile of the car. Now getting inside the car. Before that, as I open the door, you can find that this is a pretty wide opening door and on sitting inside, you can find that there's pretty good knee room for me and also the headroom is good as well. Now, you can find that there are these new dual tone interiors which give it that airy feel. Also, we have rear AC vents at the back. There's also a Type C USB charger below that. Okay, now let's go to the rear of the car. Coming to the rear, you can find that there's a rear defogger and a high mounted stop lamp. There's also a shark fin antenna which looks sporty. Now, this tail light here has a connected finish. This one here is a reflector. We have the venue branding here. And on opening the boot, you can find that this is a pretty enormous boot space at 350 liters. Also, you can fold the seats all the way down to liberate even more space. Now, moving on. Coming to the driver's door, again you can find that this is a pretty wide opening door and there are all four power windows. You have your electrical mirror adjustments. This is for the central locking and you also have a child lock for the rear windows. You can see that this door handle is finished in a good silver color. Now, stepping inside the cabin. As you can see, I have a pretty high view of the road and I am seated in a commanding position. Also, the steering is adjustable for tilt as well. Here we have a fully digital cluster. Then there's an 8-inch infotainment system which supports wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Below which you can find that there are manual AC controls. Also, we have two charging ports, Type A and Type C. There's a 120-watt fast charging port as well. Below which you can find that there's a wireless charging system which is new for 2025. This here is the gear lever and we have cup holders too in the front. And if it were the top variant, you also have level 1 ADAS which makes way for more safety. And this variant being the S Plus gets an electric sunroof. Pretty good, isn't it? Also, we have roof lamps. Now, getting to the heart of the matter, let's talk about the engine and its specs. So, under the hood, the venue has three engine options. There's a 1.2 liter petrol, which has a 5-speed manual gearbox. It produces 83 PS of power and 113.8 Newton meters of torque. It has a diesel engine options. That's a 1.5 liter unit which produces 115 PS of power and 250 Newton meters of torque. Also, there's a turbo petrol engine which produces a massive 120 PS of power and 170 Newton meters of torque. That can be coupled with either a 6-speed manual gearbox or a 7-speed DCT gearbox, whereas the diesel is a 6-speed manual only. So you have a vast array of powertrain and gearbox options for the new venue. So there's a venue for almost every customer. Now we have discussed a lot about this variant. I hope you all visit your nearest KUN Hyundai dealerships and take test drives of the car to explore even more. Thank you.